Hi guys, welcome back to the mini-series Piano Chords for Beginners. In this lesson we're going to be learning all about suspended chords, or you might just hear them be called sus chords, sus being short for suspended. The most common types of sus chords are sus2 and sus4, and you may even just see it notated as sus on its own with no number. And when you see this, you can normally assume that that means a sus4. So what is a sus chord? Well, the important thing to remember with sus chords is that the third is always taken out, and this is then replaced with another note, and we can work out that other note by looking at the number after the sus. So say we had a C sus4 for example. First of all, play a C major triad, and realise that this chord is made up of the first, third and fifth notes of the C major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we have this C chord, we need to take out the third and replace it with the fourth. So this note is the third, 1, 2, 3. So we take that out, and then we need to replace it with the fourth. So this note is the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we have a C sus4. A much quicker way to work this out is by seeing that the only difference between a C major and a C sus4 is the third moving up by a half step. So let's quickly work out an F sus chord. And remember that if you see a sus with no number, that most likely means a sus4. So let's play an F major triad, and just move the third up by a half step. And that gives us an F sus. And we've just replaced the third with the fourth. Moving back to the key of C, let's work out a C sus2. Now this follows exactly the same process, except we replace the third with the second rather than the fourth. So play a C major triad, take out the third, and replace it with the second, which is going to be this note, 1, 2. And there's a C sus2. So the shortcut with this one is to play a major triad and move the third down by a whole step, so 2 half steps. So let's quickly work out an A sus2. Play an A major triad, move the third down 2 half steps, and there we have an A sus2. So that's pretty much the basics of sus chords, but it's also quite important to know how to use them. You may have noticed, since sus chords don't contain the third, they cannot be classified as major or minor, since it's the third that defines this. Sus chords are unresolved chords, meaning that they always want to lead somewhere else for a resolution. There are many ways to do this, but one of the most common is to resolve to a fifth below. So if we were playing a C sus, this could resolve down to an F. Another very common way of resolving them is to actually replace the suspended note with the third. So this could sound something like this. They're a lot of fun, and there's so many possibilities of where you can use them. Next time you're just playing a major or minor triad, try just alternating between that chord and the equivalent sus chord. So if you were jamming on an A minor to D minor, you could just play around with whacking in an A sus4 or an A sus2 and see how it sounds. So I hope you found this lesson useful, and also make sure to check out the rest of this Piano Chords for Beginners playlist. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little red bell, and I will see you next time.